What's going on? We're going to talk about struggle today, why you need it, why it's important, and how it's going to progress you. Obviously, here I am back in the cold plunge. It is freezing today. Definitely a shock to the system. Well, it's a struggle, right? Struggle to stay in here. Why do you need struggle? Well, let's talk about a study. Why people in China do better at math versus people in the U.S. There was a study, not going to probably be 100% accurate on it, but the way the Chinese teach math in China is they make the kids struggle on average like 72% of the time, where in the US they only have the kids struggle like 26% of the time. So basically we're coddling them or holding their hand too much in the US, and it shows that the kids that are struggling and are consistently struggling far exceed the performance of the kids who essentially get coddled. You need to struggle in life. If you don't struggle for yourself, you don't know how to figure things out yourself, you're not going to be able to achieve your goals because you don't build self-confidence. You build self-confidence by accomplishing things that you didn't believe you could do or you thought were challenging, and you overcame those obstacles, and now you have a whole new level of the way you look at yourself. So being able to struggle in life is great. There's countless research among kids and all that stuff in parenting. I actually listen to this book called Love and Logic, which is a good book for parenting. Recommend it. And it talks about, you don't want to do everything for your kids. If your kid's like, I don't want to wear a coat, you don't need to fight with them. You can say, that's your choice, and then when they're freezing to death, there's going to be those natural consequences, and the key is to not like yell at them, be like, I told you should have wore the coat. It's to be empathetic and say, you know what, I'm normally cold when I don't wear my coat either. Obviously, they do a much better job explaining it, but the key is you let kids or people learn for themselves. We hold people's hands too much in life. We, cater to their needs. We bend over backwards. We do things for them. And I'm not saying be absent, but it's a way to get your kids to think for themselves, or or yourselves to think for yourself and do. If there's something you haven't done because you're like, it's hard, it's difficult, go do it. Like, struggle through it, learn it, you'll figure it out, and you'll get more self-confidence. The more you quit and don't do things, the less confidence you will build. So again, on that math study, the kids that struggle, oh, the funny thing in that math study is the teachers would even give the kids the wrong answer sometimes to make them struggle even more, to tell the teacher like, hey, this is actually the wrong answer. It's this. It's x over pi or whatever, uh, stuff in math, which we all love, right? But the key is it just shows you how the importance and the value of struggling, right? Like, I will consistently challenge myself in anything I do. For example, like, I love basketball. Basketball is so fun to me. I don't really care. Obviously, I'm older. I don't tend to play games unless I'm playing with my son. But if I go out and I have a goal where every week I have to make X amount of threes, every day I'll go shoot 3 pointers. So right now I'm at 8 in a row, right? I have to hit 8 in a row 2 times, and I can't leave the court until I finish that. It used to be only at 5. Then I went up to 6, then 7. Now I'm hitting 10, 11 in a row. Obviously, the goal is to do 20, 30 in a row. I just find it fun. It takes my mind off of things. It's much better than sitting and watching TV, but I'm constantly challenging myself. So for a while, 8 was difficult. I'd be out there maybe for an hour plus trying to get 8 in a row 2 times. Now I'm hitting 10, 11, all stuff. It's about progress. I was running 10 miles regularly, essentially once a week. Uh, and somebody challenged me to do 15. So I said, let's do it. So it's constantly trying to find ways to challenge yourself in things that you think that you would never do or you shouldn't do or you hold yourself back doing. Learn to say yes more when people ask you to do things, even if you suck at it, even if you think you're going to be terrible. Get over the embarrassment, get over yourself, and go struggle through it, right? Struggle is the key to achieving more in your life. You know, you're better off if you want to run ads and you want to grow your business and you want to find things out. You're better off struggling through it. Yes, I believe in hiring mentors and coaches and accountability coaches to get people motivated. Obviously, there's links below that you can work with somebody and hire somebody and get them to help you pass these obstacles. And I'm all for coaches, right? Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Steph Curry, they all have great coaches, right? They have coaches upon coaches. They have coaches to work out, coaches to do drills, coaches for dribbling, coaches for shooting, coaches for the game. So they have coaches. The top CEOs all have coaches, leadership coaches, all different types of coaches, performance coaches, personal trainers, all those things. They're extremely valuable in your life because they'll be able to help you faster than you can help yourself because they have more knowledge in an area that you don't. So you can quickly gather their knowledge by asking questions, learning and growing and doing, and then you'll progress even faster by, essentially what they call standing on the shoulders giants. They know so much that you can be a sponge and soak that up. But do what you need to do and soak that knowledge up. If you have a great coach, go ask him questions. Don't stand there or sit next to him on the bench or in life and not ask questions. Be the person who asks as many questions as possible, even if you think they're stupid. If it helps you progress and you can learn faster, then go ask those questions. Progress as fast as possible. Take advantage of everybody and every resource around you to grow and develop and achieve your goals. So remember, the struggle is real. I've been in this cold plunge for now, close to 7, 8 minutes. It doesn't feel as cold when I first got in. So that's the key thing. When you first start to struggle, it's going to be tough at first. But as you progress, eventually, what you struggled at is something you will eventually excel at if you keep doing it and keep performing, right? You hear the 10,000 rule, 10,000 hour rule, but really to be proficient and great, you really only need about 100 really dedicated hours. But the key is to be efficient with your time, ask advice, and power through it. Don't get, yes, you can get frustrated, and that's fine to experience that emotion. It's fine to, think it sucks, but push through it, and big things will come for you. So here's to struggling in your life. Here's to achieving all your goals. And if you need help, there's links below where you can get with a coach, have them mentor you, and provide that expertise that will help you excel much faster than you can do on your own. But hey, I rather have you do everything on your own and struggle than not do anything at all. The thing that cripples you is sitting on your couch doing nothing, or doing the paralysis by analysis where you're sitting there thinking about it and thinking what you should do and thinking what you should not do and not do anything. Action is better. Nike said it best: just do it, get through it. Struggle is real. Go struggle to achieve more. Here's to your success. Thank you.